You just got the call. The settlement came through. The estate closed. The check cleared. And now you're sitting there and you're wondering, now what? Maybe you feel relieved. Maybe you feel guilty. Maybe you feel a combination of both. You really don't know what to do with that either. Here's what I know for certain. The next few decisions you make could mean more than anything else. It's not because money is everything, but it's because this only happens one time. My name is Will Bullock. I'm with Assurance Plan Management, and today I want to go over the 5 decisions anyone should think about before they receive a large sum of money. No, this is not a checklist. It's a framework, and it could change everything. Decision number 1, park it somewhere stable on purpose. Now, I know you've probably been through something very difficult, a loss, a divorce, a long legal process, and now there's finally money waiting for you. Part of you wants to probably start spending it right away. You should resist that, all right? For now, park it somewhere safe and stable, such as a bank account or a money market account, just until you get your footing. This is not a permanent strategy, it's a pause button, all right? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Some of the best financial outcomes I have seen have been from people who gave themselves time to wait before making any decisions. So for now, safety is your best friend. Decision 2, get clear on what you actually owe. Now, before you spend any of this money, you will need to know how much the government's cut is. Now, depending on how this money is received, an inheritance, a legal payout, a divorce settlement, or something else entirely, this money's tax treatment could be completely different. Some of it may be taxable, some of it may not be. But I promise you this, assuming you know how this money is taxed is one of the biggest mistakes that I see someone make. So, before anything else, sit down with a tax professional who understands your situation. Not your cousin who does taxes on the side, a professional. That conversation alone could save you. Know what you owe before you spend any money that you might actually have. Decision number 3, tell almost nobody. Not your friends, not most of your family, not the people sliding into your DMs with business opportunities. Especially also not the people from high school who suddenly remember you existed. All right? Sudden wealth has a strange way of making people appear. People who want a piece of it. People who need help. People who might mean well, but frankly might pressure you into a decision that you're not ready to make. All right? You don't owe anyone a conversation about your wealth. Protecting your privacy is not selfish, it's actually pretty smart. Now, the people who should know about your situation, they're the professionals, and that's a very short list. So please, keep that list short. Decision 4, write down your goals and needs. It's not about what you want to buy with this money, but what you need to get from this money. Does this money replace income lost from a divorce? Is it supposed to fund retirement or pay off debt? Does it need to create something that can eventually be passed down to your kids? This step is where some may skip straight to solutions without knowing the problem. A financial plan without a purpose is simply a spreadsheet. What you need is clarity, your timeline, your values, what security means to you. All this needs to be figured out before we talk about products, solutions, or investments. So grab a pen and paper and write down what your life would need to look like in 10 years for this money to have mattered. Start there. Decision 5, find the right advisor, not just any advisor. I'll be straight with you here. Not every advisor is built for this moment. Most are great at helping people build wealth slowly over time, 401ks, steady contributions, long-term plans. That is valuable work. Sudden wealth, however, is completely different. The timeline is different. The family dynamics are different. The tax complexities are different. The emotional weight is different. What you need is someone who understands your specific situation. Someone who knows when to slow you down when you need to be slowed down and speed you up when timing matters. So before you meet with anyone, ask them, have you ever worked with someone who's received an inheritance or divorce settlement? What's the first 90 days of your process look like? Their answer will tell you everything. Here's the thing about sudden wealth. The money showing up is not the hard part. The hard part is making sure it's still there in 5, 10, 20 years from now. And that starts with these 5 decisions. If you're currently dealing with this moment, I want to talk to you. Not to sell you something, not to pressure you, just to give you an idea of what might be your next correct move. Schedule a complimentary consultation with us. No pressure, no commitment, just clarity. You've already been through enough. Let's make sure the next step is the right one.